went in for him. How the chick get home from work? Well, you went in. I was with the neighbor.
Alonzo was not here when he came home from work. Alonzo came after he got off. But his mama did call early.
I thought you went with the neighbor.
His job called him in. You don't go with the neighbor when your job called you.
No. What comes first?
What up, Brianna? How you doing?
Hey.
What?
Oh, my bad.
What up, Zoe Bray? How you doing? Yeah, I came kind of early tonight. Well, I came on kind of early tonight. Thank you. What up, Angie? Wooda? Beat down? What up, I am? I don't know. I don't really care for it. I wish I'd have kept my fur, but it is what it is. So how y'all been? How was y'all day? How was y'all week? Man, I have had what a week. Finally got to the dentist, well, to the oral surgeon, and he was like, "I got you." I was like, "All right, then." It was funny. It was kind of refreshing because he told me stuff my doctors hadn't even told me. So I was like, "Good." Your day was good. My day was a long day of, oh, it was just a long day. And I ain't even do nothing. Uh, Keisha be trying to drag me with her. She got her picks and chooses what she want to drag me with her. Like she went to the doctor today. She ain't try to drag me to that. Maybe because she knew I was going to tell him, maybe you need to make her take a laxative. And I'm going to make sure she takes it. What up, Stephanie? How you? Boy, I kid you not. I guess I don't know what it is about the bathrooms and whatever, but I don't know. Keisha she's irregular. And when she do go, she killing babies, old peoples, and midgets. And that's just not conducive to my smelling. What up, Keish? I see you woke up. I didn't know that. Hey, she in there dying laughing, but it's the truth. Babies, old people, and midgets better watch out when Keisha go to the bathroom. You got some kind of breathing problem? You better be clear. What up, Miss Boosie? How you? How your family? How you doing, Stephanie? And I kid you not. uh she drunk something. She drunk one of them iced coffees and it didn't agree with her. And we was in the street. She ain't had no choice. Man, look, the bathroom we was in, it had the three little stalls. Then they have like a little waiting room. It was real nice. You know, it got two chairs in there. There's a long sink and the little sink and everything. So I was in there. Now that's a separate room from the bathroom now, y'all. Only thing is it don't have a door. So that's where I was waiting for her to come out the bathroom. Oh my God. I'm not putting no stink on it. I'm not spinning it so you could get a laugh in. But I was in that little room, like behind the bathroom. What up, Ronnie? Thanks. No, this is my hair. I got all that. Like I told Vooden, I just roll up and get in front of the camera. I don't know where my brush at, so I didn't brush it on none of that good crap. So, but it looks different when it's brushed. It kind of feel more in. Love you too, Ronnie. Right, feel better. And I went and got a haircut. Keisha's been going to the doctor this week, this whole week. Right, Voodoo gonna pop in. Thanks, Ronnie. Right, it's just not conductive to my spelling. What up, Galaxy girl? No, Galaxy girl, I don't think being irregular is a thing. I think she just holds it or something. That's what I was telling her. She got mad with me. She was like, "Bitch, get out my face," because I was like, maybe you should try peppermint tea or some lemon juice or something, to at least change the odor of that or something. Because look, when you could run a 6-year-old and a 6-year-old boy, they into funky sounds and smells and shit. And he fucking ran and left me. Talking about sorry, Pyran. I know we was watching this, but I can't do it. I just can't do it. I was like, wow, he just gonna leave me right here with this shit. That's just wrong. He's talking about maybe if we get some air freshener, I'll come back. Really, dude? And he was serious as shit about that. Man, if Keisha take a detox, she better get her a hotel room. If Keisha gets a detox or do a detox, she need a hotel room. We can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. What up, Sabrias? Thanks. How you been? All right, I am. Because I'm telling you, look, I was in there waiting for her, and I was like, I know I came in here. That's not airing out her business, because let me tell you something. If she go in there right now, oh, busy doing you, that's good. If she go in that bathroom right now, even with Alonzo sleep, she's gonna wake him up, because that's just how loud and bad it is. And I'm trying to find something right. And that's what I told her. Being regular helps with your weight loss. But man, like I was saying, I was sitting in that little room. Chlorophyll. What do you buy that? You buy that at any pharmacy? What that is? It come in pill form, liquid form? What that is? All right. I was They say the Squid Game is some new big shit. Oh no, you can't do a detox, please, Lord, no. Okay, when you do it, just do it early in the morning so I could go sit on the porch while it's still cool. Because Lord, I was sitting in that little room. Good morning, Keisha. How you doing? I was sitting in that little room waiting on her, and I wanted to throw up. Oh, it was off the chain? I'm going to have to go watch that now. The Squid. But it's a series, ain't it? Well, I'm not about to watch it right now. I got it on my list. How you son, Miss Boosie? I got it on my list to go watch it later on or whatever. That's like Move to Heaven. I watched that. That was good. I'm gonna have to start watching them. But you know, I try not to watch too many foreign movies, like because they be weird and shit. And thank you. And oh, I watched that King of Boys. I've been watching that. That was good as shit. Yeah, I watched 1 and 2. And I watched 1 because 2 was coming out, and I was like, well, if they made 2, this shit must be some pretty good shit. And it was. It was. Enola was a fool. What's up, Voodoo? And Enola Salami, she was a fool. What up, DC and Lisa? How y'all doing? Enola Salami was like, I'm gonna show y'all asses. And she did. Enola was a fool in that shit. Hey, you know where my wooden brush at?
What wooden brush?
You know my brown brush. Y'all always find me that one with them little things or whatever, but I don't have hair conducive to that brush now. I need my wood brush.
You want mine?
No, thank you, son.
I ain't even got dandruff.
I don't share brushes.
No.
I don't share brushes. I don't share towels. I don't like to share soap. That's why I use liquid soap.
Right. I don't like
okay, do I have to keep going through the list?
I don't like saying soap, towel. That's just something people just don't share.
Don't fuck with my toothbrush.
Oh Lord, somebody do that. I'm liable to go off and kill it. Yeah. So I don't even want to share toothpaste.
Right. Yeah, glad to hear y'all doing fine. Any of y'all hear from Janelle? And I was like, she. Did any of y'all? I know Miss Boosie saw Kate. Kate was a motherfucker too. That was good too. I think I need to just start. King of Johannesburg good too. I might have to see that. I'm just saying, when you watch these foreign movies, you just don't never know what the hell you getting. Oh yeah, Kate was good. And I was like, wow. So Hmm. I'm not. I'm not at a loss for words. I know what I'm going to say. I'm just trying to think of something that I want to see. But like I was saying about them foreign movies, you just don't never know what you're getting. That's like when I watched Move to Heaven. I was like, what the heck is this? But it was actually good. It was about a father and a son cleaning crime scenes and well, not necessarily crime scenes. They were how could you say that? Trauma scenes. How about that? It was about a family cleaning up trauma scenes, and after they clean up the trauma scene or whatever, they say a little prayer and they give the family the stuff. But they was also solving crimes and shit too. It's called Move to Heaven. It's a Korean series. That was good. No, I haven't watched that because okay, look, he released his shit backwards. I don't like shit like that. I don't want to see what made them become that person and as a whole, whatever, whatever. He should have released Kanan first, then BMF, and then Power. But he released it different. Then he put the beginning in the middle. That kind of shit be pissing me off. Oh wow, Stephanie, but you might be right. He is kind of quiet tonight. You all right, Voodoo? Man, so much shit has been going on out here. Is a fucking wow. Like last week, a apartment complex blew up. Yesterday, they had a school shooting in Arlington. I was like, right. He's just waiting for his perfect moment to talk about some kind of shit pie or something. And but see, the thing about the shooting at the school in Arlington, it wasn't no I'm going in there and I'm killing everybody shit. He had it on his mind. He knew who the fuck he was going to hit. He injured, I think, maybe 4 people. No, no, this little dude he shot up always messed with him. So this little dude messed with him. And I guess he was tired of it. He went there, they say he had a 45. He meant to put that boy in the dirt, but he only injured him. Well, he needed surgery, but I think 4 or 5 people got injured and whatnot. But he's getting his charges are 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon. Cause one of the people got injured because she was running. Yeah, he was getting bullied, but damn, he was getting bullied, but fuck. Then the boy was 3 years younger than him. He might have been bigger than him or whatever. He should have just fought him or something. No, I don't believe these are the last days. Yeah, you do have to stay prayed up, but these are not the last days. Like my sons be talking about this, that, and the other, and like I always tell them, there's always some kind of plague or some kind of fucked up disease or virus that fuck up the world every so many years anyway. It just happens. Yellow fever, the bubonic plague. We had Ebola about 10 years back. You know, it just happens. AIDS. Right, I am. That's what I'm saying. It just happens. It just, it is what it is. Man, Keisha trying to drag me with her tomorrow. Right, Steph. Stay prayed up regardless. But now the little monkey's here, and that might make me be reason to go with her shit. Cause that little boy is aggravating when he wanna be. Right, Ronnie? Because woo, it's so easy to get into trouble, but so hard to get out. People don't believe that shit, but it is. And right, I am. And on that note, I was talking to my friend. She called me yesterday to tell me about the shooting, cause she know I don't watch the news. And I'm like, I was like, okay, well, she was surprised that Alonzo go to school. I was like, yeah, he's that old. She was like, wow, time does fly. Wow, he came to school with an AK-47. How did no one see that? How do you not see a kid with an AK-47? Like the gun big as him. Wow. What up, Studio Prodigy? How you doing? Me and Keisha was just talking about that. That's why when she said there was a school shooting in Arlington, I looked. I'm making it. Because she didn't say what grade level, and 13. Wow. Whoever brought that gun to school for him should have their ass beat. They should be put under the jail. I was watching the news before I came in here, and a man in Harris County, which is Houston, they gave him life for killing. Right. What's up, Beast Dad? How you doing? Wow. How the fuck are these kids getting these guns in these schools? I know my kids' schools have metal detectors And you can't open the fucking windows when they was going to school. Wow. Right, Miss Boosie, they not doing shit till it's too late. The one with the AK-47 we talking about was in Memphis, but there was a school shooting in Arlington yesterday. Keisha. And that's what I was telling Alonzo because he was saying this little boy was bullying him somewhat. And I told him, you better beat the fuck out his ass. I said, matter of fact, you better put him in the fucking dirt. You better make his ass get up and be dirty. But little motherfuckers is coming back with guns once they get their ass beat. Oh, I think, Steph. And I said, the way you be around here fighting Dwayne, you better fucking morph that little motherfucker into Dwayne and fucking beat the fuck out of his ass. I said, because if you let him, more people are going to see that, then more people going to be fucking with you. I said, you can't let people fucking do you shit like that. You can't just smile and try to be the nice little motherfucker. You got to show them, I'll fuck your bitch ass up too with a smile, you know? And I don't know about that, Voodoo. Around that age, they're not really concerned about the size of their penis. And then what about the girls? Cause they talk that shit. They always want always boys and shit. But right, Ronnie. But girls is fucking vicious as fuck. Girls are vicious. And all right then. Thanks for stopping in these days. You have a good night's sleep. Be blessed. And have a good weekend. But right, they don't fight no more. They don't fight no more. Then when they get their ass beaten, people start capping on them and shit, they won't fucking shoot. Right, Studio Prodigy? Right, I am up close and personal with their fuckery. You're sure right. Girls is motherfuckers when they start bullying people and shit. Oh, that's not what we saying. Yeah, a girl will fuck your ass off quick too. But girls and their fuckery is different than bullying, than dudes bullying you. Right, box cutters, acid. You right, I am. Girls and their fuckery is totally different. Right, Studio. They disrespectful with their shit. You'll be amazed. See how you say parents not on their job, but you'll be amazed at what people teach their children as well. That's like I had a friend, and no word of lie. Yeah, these little girls will kill faster. No, girl bullies are not like Baby D. They be the cute little cheerleader bitch that you don't think would ever do that shit. Girl bullies is a whole different fucking story. Right, I am. Well, you say, what about the bully being killed by their attacker? How do you protect yourself as a kid? Well, you shouldn't be fucking bullying nobody. Because, like I always say, it's going to come back. Might not come back the way you put it out there, but it's going to come back. Right, Steph? Right, Ronnie? Right, come is an MFer. Right, right, studio prodigy. That's so right. Well, bullies bully because they got shit going on. Same thing with trolls. They troll because they got shit going on. And instead of facing it, it's easier to just troll or bully. Right, studio prodigy. That's what I'm saying. Hurt people hurt people. They got shit going on. I didn't have to deal with that. Matter of fact, no word of lie. I went to school from kindergarten all the way to 8th grade. I didn't have no bullying problems. And matter of fact, right, hurt people, right. Uh when I got to maybe 6th or 7th grade, one of the girls, we started talking and shit like that. And I was like, bitch. I asked her, years later, I said, we went to school from kindergarten all the way up to 8th grade together. I was like, but we didn't become friends till the 6th grade. Why was that? She said it was just something about you. You was mean, or I just perceived that you were mean, and I left you the fuck alone. And I was like, wow. So I didn't have friends, so to speak. Like y'all would talk to me and whatnot, but y'all wouldn't, like, outside of school, we was not friends. And I was like, because you thought I was mean. I was like, damn, bitch. Right, Miss Boosie, that is an issue too. Bullies bully because they've been bullied. You got teased because you didn't have the latest clothes and shoes. Look, let me tell you about that. I was just waiting. I'm going to high school, I'm going to public school. We gonna be wearing regular clothes. I never really cared about what my clothes was, but for some reason I always cared about my shoes. And get the fucking 9th grade, summer of 9th grade, they're sending out letters and shit. They already make you get your like summer reading and all that good shit. But with the summer reading, it was like, oh well, we're switching the uniforms. Ain't that a bitch? You've been bullied as an adult and they put their hands on you. Wow. Right. I'm the middle kid. And right. There's always some kind of bullying in the world. And yeah, adults bully adults as well. But to be bullied as an adult, yeah. Right. You think it's not like I had hand me downs because my brother was a boy. My older sibling was a boy. So I wasn't worried about that. I just I don't know. Well, I had no choice. I had to adapt to the uniform. But I was pissed. Well, maybe so, yeah. No, I've yeah, I've never really dealt with bullying. Like, you have friends or whatever, y'all rib each other and whatnot. But it was never about clothes. It was not about shoes and stuff like that. Yeah, grown folks rib grown folks. Well, bully them. But yeah, they do. I had to sit down and think about it, and yeah, they do. Right. We just call it roasting or jonesing. Right. But it's one thing to roast and jones with people, but well, yeah, you in New York, it's always gonna be about clothes. Right, I am. Thanks, Wooden. Right. Grown folks have a lot of jealousy. They do. Right, studio prodigy, you know when to stop too. Well, come on, y'all in the fashion mecca. Y'all think y'all created and started everything. Right, New York is very materialistic. It's not necessarily ignorant, it's superficial. But our world teaches us to be superficial. So I don't see how that's a mental problem. Well, they say being superficial is a mental problem or whatever. And but our world teaches us to be superficial. You don't go nowhere with dirty clothes on. Uh, I grew up in the era of the tennis shoes and shit. Your shoes always have to be clean. Um, shit. No scuffs on your white shoes and shit like that. So the world teaches it. Don't go nowhere with holy clothes or tore up clothes. I'm not the only one who's heard this from their parents. Right, Studio Prodigy. Right, Studio Prodigy. You present yourself to the world. And no holes, no scuffs, no dirt. You know, right, I don't see how making sure you fresh or clean or presentable is wrong, dude. I don't see how that's really being superficial. Now, see that extreme minimalist? I probably could do that. I probably could do that because at one time I had no choice but to do that. But now that I don't have to, I don't. But I do want to downsize because I have a lot of shit. And because I have a lot of shit, I don't get to wear it all. Right? I don't, and when I say no word of lie, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. I can do that. Uh, I'm not gonna say less than 20 because I have about 10 pairs of shoes. So that would leave no room for me to have clothes. But I think I could get it down less to 30. But that can't include underwear, dude. It can't. It can't include underwear. But as far as clothes, yeah, I think I can bust down to at least 30 pieces of clothes. Now see that's where I stop at. I don't give a fuck about what the car look like, long as it go. And maybe that's because the first car I had, the car was gray, but the hood, something was wrong with the paint. So even though the car was gray, the hood was grayish. And I ain't give a fuck. My car rolled and I would just be gone. And and that's like nah. People be like, man, you need to upgrade. Well, I have young men, sons, and they would not appreciate me being in my birthday suit every time they saw me. Like, man, won't you put on a shirt or something? And right, I am as long as it goes. I don't give a fuck about no year. I don't give a fuck about no dent in it. Long as the dent is not impeding the motion. Right. Oh man, I ain't even gonna talk about my first car. It hurt my heart to sell it, but I kind of upgraded, but I didn't because my first car was a '89 Buick, and after I got rid of the Buick, which I had for about maybe a year or two, I got what was it? A '88 Honda Accord, but the Honda was an upgrade because I had a sunroof. Um, I think the air condition worked on the Honda. Oh no, I ain't that type of person. I can't go into debt about clothes. Uh, right, right. It had a sunroof. It had fog lights. Oh, that was your second whip too. Yeah, see, right, Sabriz, and that's why I say I can do the downsizing to like my favorite five T-shirts and stuff like that. A cream colored Chevy Chevette. Wow. You can't find a Chevette nowhere nowadays. When I see them in movies, I be like, where the fuck did they dig that bitch up from? I used to personally like the Chevette. Right, Ronnie? And that's why I say, people be like, wow, you got a 93? Fucking right, that bitch still roll. I do what I have to do to keep it rolling. And I ride my 93 like that bitch of 2021. And people be like, wow, a 93? Yes, 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 it's a 93. It ain't in mint condition. The reason I say it's not in mint condition though is it's hard to open the doors, but I ride that bitch. I got a couple of dents and dings, which I should get out of them, but it's not affecting the motion of it. The only things that are affecting it are now I ain't gonna lie. That dent in the front fender is affecting the door. Shit, that was my bitch for anybody. That I that my 93, that's my bitch. Yeah. Sorry, Keisha, that's my bitch. Oh no, and maintenance is not cheap on that bitch. That's like my bitch. He talking about I don't think it appreciates you calling it. No, the maintenance I have done on that 93, that's my bitch. All right. I done changed the engine out on it. I done changed the computer out on it. I've got since I've owned it, I've had three new sets of tires on it. I I haven't had to do nothing with the transmission yet, thank you, Jesus. I've had to fix the steering on it. And no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I done put more into it than what my daddy paid for it. I'm sure of it. I've had to do the tie rods twice, the ball joints. Right, studio. That's all I drive. I got my 93 Ford pickup, my 93 extended cab F-150, and I got my 90 and I got my 2002 minivan. I be gone. I be gone. I and my car before my minivan was bigger than my minivan. Cause before that I used to drive a Crown Vic. I had a 99 Crown Vic. That was my baby there. Oh Lord, I miss my Crown Vic. That bitch, when I would do the work, when I got the work done on it, and I had the engine working like I wanted it and flowing right and shit, that motherfucker would just glide. It was just, oh man, I miss my Crown Vic. But I got rid of the Crown Vic because motherfuckers was always trying to steal it. And I ain't got no time for that shit. Like the Crown Vic had been broken into 3 times. They had fucked up my ignition and all that. And I was like, wow. So I was tired of people trying to steal a Crown Vic. So I was just like, fuck it. Right. I used to love my Vic. But right, it's a slabber. And they want them. Then the thing that I loved about the Crown Vic was straight up, it come with a V8 engine. Straight up, V8 engine. Oh my Lord, and I get on that freeway. I used to love when the freeway was clear and I was riding my Vic. I'd be gone. And then it was my favorite color too. I was like, yes. I changed the what was it in there? Let me think. It had to do with the engine. It had a crack in it when I brought it. But the part cost me $300 and it cost me another $350 to put it in there. Man, once I put that in there and I did my tune up and I got brand new ignition sparks, calls and brand new ignition calls, and I put them high performance fucking spark plugs in there. Oh my Lord, that Crown Vic was just like butter. I was like, wow. Ooh, it was like, I like going fast sometimes. So, that Crown Vic wasn't playing with me. I was just, that was my baby there too. But like I said, people was always trying to steal that motherfucker. I ain't have time for that shit. And my car, even though it didn't come with the sunroof, it was the top of the line because if you didn't have the key, it wasn't starting. The screwdriver wasn't going to start the Crown Vic without it. You had to have the key. Right. Right. And shit. Then my Crown Vic had the CD player shit in there. Man, put that my good music on. I be gone. I be gone. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I could do for another Crown Vic, but I wouldn't want to live in a big city with it. Right. Something about old schools. Old schools just nothing like it. And man, we getting that Crown Vic. What's that, Sabrius? You wanted to ask me and everyone else a question. No, you go ahead on. But I'm telling you, nothing like a good smooth ride. It was the intake manifold that I changed on the Crown Vic. Man, change that, put them spark plugs in there, change the ignition coils. Shit. Right, it did. It flew on point. I was like, whoo, yes. Oh, you don't know nothing about the cars? It's all right. It's all right. If you can learn, you can learn. Man, Keisha got this fucking like we got this fucking front doorbell thing, and it, you know, it send notifications to our phone. That bitch work on my nerves. Right. Sabriz, what's up? What's the question? And I don't even like, if I show you the picture that it just sent me, like, bitch, why did you go off? Okay, what's the question? My uncle, I used to my uncle, me and him would trade calls, and I had to stop trading calls with him when I saw how tore up he would get. Bitch, you'll never wrap my shit around no tree. Right. Look, now what the fuck you ringing for? Ain't nobody there. It's a motion detector thing. I had it on sensitive, but I when I had it on regular, people be already on the doorbell. They be already on the porch ringing the doorbell, and they be done ring the doorbell and be gone. So you wouldn't even see them because the camera would not sense them. You'll see they back. So I had to put it back on sensitive. But have people made it with views? Are you making any money? And what is shorts? Okay, I'm gonna answer the last one first. Shorts are you just doing like a video or something under a minute and posting it. That's a short. Have people made it with views or making money? Uh Not necessarily, because My numbers have been better, I won't lie. But lately, no. No. My numbers have been better, but I used to put out more content. But but thank y'all for the numbers I do have. And look, they send me notifications and whatnot, little messages and shit every month. I don't read that shit. Not concerned with it. Matter of fact, if I've made the quota, which I should have by now at least, I need to give them a new account to put send my little change to. I prefer my following not to be channels if you understand what I'm saying. Because when people have channels, I watch channels, but I'm not no YouTube watcher. What I mean by that is, like I've always said, I used to go to YouTube for music. Um, if I needed to know how to do something, or if I was interested in something that I might be able to find as a topic on YouTube. I have never really been a YouTube watcher. Um, I still watch YouTube though, right? Well, no other way I can be. That's just how I am. Um, but you know, I've always said this in the beginning. I did not start YouTube for money because I didn't even know you got paid for the shit. Right, Studio Prodigy, you right about that, dude. Oh, like I said, Sabriz, I don't know. I don't do YouTube for the money, but I'm not gonna fucking reject it either. You know, I ain't in that boat to be able to reject any money that's coming to me. But as far as all that, the watch hours and the this, the that, and the other, I have no idea. Like sometimes I might read a newsletter they send, but like I might not. But I don't do it for the money. I do it because this is like an outlet for me. Like uh, one other outlet I do drawing and stuff and whatnot. But this is a way of this is a way of me communicating with the outside world also. So I'm not really right, Studio Prodigy. I don't do it for you for money. I like I said, when we first started YouTube, I didn't know you got paid. It well, yeah, them kind of viewers. It depends on what she's doing and how many people How many of her 100,000 people are really watching her? You extra. Sometimes I feel extra, but I'm not an extra person. So you get what you get, so to speak. And I draw, I color, I do what I have to do. You know, but and I've been on it for the last 2 weeks. Let me see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the last 2 weeks, I did like 10 drawings, and that's a lot for me. Like I used to only do it maybe once or twice a week. Thanks, studio. What up, Cheryl? How you doing? Right, is a way to link. Right. Look, when we started YouTube, even though my channel is slow to grow, even a walk in a fat woman's shoes is slow to grow. But when we started this, I never in a million years, imagined we would have the following that we do have. I didn't think at all. Uh, I don't do with the trends and rules either. And that's another reason we're not where we could be. I'm not a follower. I'm not a get aloner. You like it, you don't. Go about your business. Go where you like it. I'm not a get aloner. I I'm not gonna lie just because that's what everybody else is doing. And I can't be with all the because that's just not me. I I've never been one of those. You don't want to be you don't like it because of whatever, fine. Mm. Um, and I can't change with the flow. I can, but how's that gonna really make me feel? Because then I'm not gonna be true to myself. And I have to be true to myself before anything. I'm not an actor. I don't do shit for fun like that. Well, I do shit for fun, but I don't think gorging on food is fun. Right, studio. Everyone has a thing, find yours. Right, Steph. I am going to change the mugshot picture. But I have to take one, I guess. But yeah, that is a out there picture. But I will change it. Um I just gotta come across a picture that grabs me to change it. And I've been I don't know. Shit just been, I don't know. But like I said, I can I gotta color these in. Oh, that's only one. Cause I drew some. Well, Sabriz, we already knew that when we joined YouTube. You know, they're not paying you from nothing. Uh there's a lot of rules and shit that YouTube tells you and whatnot. Of course they're making money from your videos. That's how they're able to pay you. Oh, glad we could help you, studio. No problem. And and that's what I'm saying. You it's just, I'm not gonna say it's just something to do, which in a way, no, it's not. I can't just say it's something to do. Well, in addition to what I do. But I like the connections. I like right now, there's 12 people in here. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm just grateful that the ones that are here are here. Um, Sabriz does sewing, but wait, I'm not gonna step on her toes. I'll let her tell you. See, I do watch some YouTubers. Um, I'm not gonna say it's an everyday thing. Like Keisha watch YouTube every day. I'm not that. I'm not that person. I haven't seen a video from Sabriz in a while, dude. And that's also part of where the money comes in. Well, only way you'll get millions of views from eating a rack of ribs, what's gonna be special about them ribs? Right. You yeah, Facebook and Instagram went down earlier this week. I don't do Facebook too much because that's where all my family at. And even though I love my family, uh sometimes you just don't want to see that shit they be posting, man. Sometimes you be like, are they fucking serious? Like, I don't know if y'all was in here a few weeks ago or wasn't the last, whatever. But my sister, she's just, you know, some shit that's like she sent me a picture and they say that they're using on the people in the Haitians in Del Rio. Right, I am. Right. Right, Studio Prodigy. That's what I'm saying. I don't. Oh, that's good, Miss Boosie. Yeah, Facebook is for that type of things. Right, right, Miss Stephanie. I don't like all the drama. I don't like people just right, Studio Prodigy. Family don't go on everything. Like I've told a few of my family members I do YouTube. Um, but it makes no sense because the only person that I really know supports me somewhat on YouTube in my family, okay, it's two people. It's my sister and and my uncle's girlfriend. And right. And and you're right about that too, Studio Prodigy. Um Sometimes people like to mess over your dream and vision as well. But Sabrice, you fashion clothes. You fashion things. You you create a lot of things. Fine. Yeah, I can understand you feeling you have to protect your brand. But at that point, if you don't have it trademarked, there's no use in you even putting it on social media because it's free for all. Look, my very first social media was MySpace. Well, no, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go out there. That's like um I have this picture that I drew, and it really is really like it's catching to me, and but only two other people have seen it because I'm trying to decide should I trademark it and mass it or should I just say fuck it and but I'm not showing it to nobody because I have plans for it. But I have other things like my top banner when you go to my page. I did that picture years ago and it's not even in existence anymore. So, but I know it was mine, but I know I have to change it because, how can I say that? You can try to recreate it if you like. It does not matter. To me, it doesn't. But the picture here that I drew, and only two other people have seen it, and that was only on their input because I was like, should I color it or should I leave it blank? Social media is a business. Social media is a business. Right. Social media is a business, especially when you have a brand. Like you like I said, you do original clothing. So I wouldn't put my shit up there either unless I've trademarked the design and the materials and whatnot. I wouldn't put that up there either. Cause like this picture, like I'm talking about now, I could take this picture and make it my banner, or I could just show it. But at that point, it's not private anymore. It's out there for the world. And once you put things out there for the world, if you don't have 100% ownership of it, it's for everybody. And even if you do have 100% ownership, if you do not have the people who's in it permission, you do not have ownership. Because we were somewhere the other day and I was coughing. And Keisha was like, this bitch trying to film you. And like I told her, let her. Let me become a fucking overnight sensation, breakout meme. Because then that bitch gonna pay me. Because the bitch don't have my written consent. And with social media, just like you posted that bitch, you can be found. Hey, Miss Harris. That's true, I am. Yeah, you can do that and you can go all that route. But my thing is, if it's something you care about and you don't want nobody to copy it or you don't want anyone to take it as their own, just don't put it out there. Because all that court shit is a headache. And even if you win, who's to say they're going to pay you? And that is the God honest truth. Because when we were going to court against my brother, uh, the judge, she said, I'm not saying y'all don't have a case. You can bring him to small claims court. You can sue him up for XYZ amount, but he doesn't necessarily have to pay you. He can claim this, that, and the other, and you would have to bring him back to court when his situation changed. If you still expect payment and whatnot. She basically was saying you're screwed. Right, right. We was talking about that shit the other day because like I was talking to me and Keisha was talking and the lady butted in. And I was like, these bitches don't want you to cough. But people coughed before COVID cough started. Say before you when you coughed, people be like, you all right? Now when you cough, motherfuckers running away. And if you sneeze, they looked at you like you just spewed fucking the world's death on them. And they don't even tell you God bless you no more. Like, where the fuck has common decency gone? And you know what, Studio Prodigy? They just had to put their fucking mask up fucking with me. And that's just how I feel now. I felt that way before, but I'm not about to stop coughing. My cousin told me give me a mask that said, bitch, I'm coughing, but not because of COVID. And I said, you know what, bitch? I might just do that. Because she know a lot of people that do like the screen printing and shit like that. And I told her, I might just have to do that. Right, Steph? People here cough on TV, they looking at the TV all crazy and shit. Right, Studio Prodigy. I'll let you know. Oh, I don't hold my cough. Fuck them. Bitch, you ain't gonna help me if I start choking because I'm coughing. So it's like a catch 22. Like okay, I'm not gonna hold my cough or I'm gonna choke the dead dude. Now I cough, I just did oh God, they have COVID. And now because I'm just doing the soft cough trying to hold it in for your ass, you gonna fucking say I got COVID when I pass out. And you ain't gonna help me. Fuck all that shit. It is what it is, man. Nope. I cough, motherfuckers go to put their mask on. Bitches should have had it on any fucking week. And if you think I got COVID, bitch, why you over here? What you over here for? Motherfucker, somebody start coughing and you pull out the camera. Bitch, what the fuck is you gonna do? What is your camera gonna do, bitch? Right. Voting. I don't know if you know me. Hi, I'm Mel. My mother's gone. My father's gone. My grandmother's gone. If I want to cuss, I'm gonna fucking cuss. Only thing that slow down me on my cussing is that I know little kids watch me. And I don't want the world's kids to be so outspoken like my little kid. Cause when shit go on with my 6-year-old over here, he be on it here. Man, why the fuck he did that shit? I be like, bruh, pump your brakes, pump your brakes. He cuss more than I do, fuck. But I personally don't see nothing wrong with him cussing. He knows when to cuss and when not to cuss. So I don't see nothing wrong with him cussing. He's just expressing himself. A lot of people be, oh, his mouth, that's too disrespectful. I don't see it. I don't see it that way. I don't feel strange or none of that shit. Because like I feel like right. Cops do get disrespectful when you try to hold them in. Then they have you on the ground damn they're trying to get your lung like Ronnie said. But that's the only reason I kind of curbed my cussing. But other than that, there's nothing wrong with me cussing. I'm just using an abbreviation, adjective or adverb. Oh, sometimes I hold in forts, but sometimes I don't. And sometimes you should hold in force. Cause no word of lie, I fought it the other day, and I felt sorry who forever smelled that bitch. I was like, damn, when the last time I ate boiled eggs, you know? Right, studio prodigy or now. But I don't try to hold in coughs, sneezes. I hate sneezing behind a fucking mask. I was at the doctor the other day and the broad sneezed behind her mask. And she was like, oh God, don't you hate when that happened? And I was like, yes. Because when you sneeze behind that mask and that mask is all wet and shit, you be like, I need another mask. I need a mask. You got a mask? You know, that shit be nasty. And I've sneezed behind a mask more than once. No, now that's disrespectful. In these times, right, right. In these times, for you to cough in someone's face, well, that's disrespectful anyway. But right, right. Who can you get mad at when you sneeze in your mask but yourself? But to be out there in these times and to sneeze and cough at in someone's direction, that's just disrespectful. Uh, fuck just even the COVID thought. That's just disrespectful to do that to anybody. You know, sneeze or cough in their direction. But knowing that this kind of shit is going on, no, you should not be doing that. Man, I kid you not. The first week Alonzo came from school, you know, and he had a week of school and he came here. You know, them little children are nasty, and that's why it don't make no sense to me why they will not make kids wear masks at school. Their asses should have been wearing masks before fucking COVID. All right, little kids are fucking nasty. Ooh, oh wow, rice and bread. No, look, I ain't gonna fucking lie. We was in Walmart. I think it was last week. I was looking for Hot Wheels, right? And they had this right studio prodigy, and they had this woman at the end of the aisle looking at something. No, Stephanie, you're not the only one. I've done it too. I'm guilty of that myself. Uh, and Or you know what else I do? I ain't even gonna lie. I already have a cough. But you know what else I do? When I see that shit, just like if I look around and they just got too many people around me or whatever, I'll start coughing. Look how fast they back the fuck up. Right, right. And that's how people who's taking the vaccine look at you. Get the shot, then, bitch. But right. But like the first week Alonzo came here, he had a cough or a sneeze or something. I said, didn't I tell you about bringing that shit to my house? You little kids are nasty. Do you even wear a mask at school? He was like, we don't have to. We're not required to. You Texan motherfucker. And he looked at me like, all right. But I was in Walmart and there was this, I was looking at Hot Wheels and there was this woman at the end of the aisle. Well, if you know, there's Hot Wheels, but there's other little companies that also make the Matchbox cars, like Matchbox and um Maisto and stuff like that. So I was farther down. I think she picked that aisle because she knew she was farting and nobody was a fucking round. But as I moved from one section to the next section and I was getting closer to her, I was about 6 feet away from her. So, oh my God. If you put this woman and Keisha in a room together, no offense, you wouldn't need a gas chamber, okay? I was like, oh my God, what did this bitch eat? This bitch got me won't throw up. All right, good night, Studio Prodigy. Thanks for stopping by. You be blessed. Have a good weekend. You stay safe out there. Thanks for the love and peace. When I say this woman smelled like all she ate was fucking beef and shit, I was like, no, bitch, people in the area, you can't just be farting like that. And I'm leaving off the aisle. I was like, damn, that bitch shit smell like she's shitting on herself. I said, this bitch about to make me throw up, nasty motherfucker. And I know she heard me because, yeah, that's how nasty it was. It smelled like she just was somewhat shitting, like she was shorting her ass off. I was like, this bitch here. I was like, you wrong for that. And she turned and she looked at me, act like I wasn't talking to her. Because that was what started it off. I said, you wrong for that. And she looked at me. Bitch, you got the nerve to smile? You know you over here dropping all these shit smells and shit. You dirty motherfucker. And so I just had to evacuate the area, man. I don't know, but that woman knows she was wrong for that shit. I wouldn't go shopping if I was gassy either. Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't. Because you just never know. Gas can lead to shit. And I know after I have a few really good farts, I got the shit. You should be smelling your own fucked off breath. And but being out there, and I had the mask on, man, and I smelled her shit through the mask. I was like, man, this bitch is torture. I know she went home and had her a good laugh. Cause I'd have a good laugh. Look, I brought them fucking colors of the worlds and shit. A waste of my motherfucking money. And what I mean by that is, I later went and brought 100 markers or whatever, 100 color pencils. Well, no, I brought them at the same time. Well, no, I brought the color pencils a week or so later. And yeah, she ain't play it off. She just act like it wasn't like it's a bodily function. I'm allowed to do those. It's not like I'm coughing. And she just act like she didn't do shit. I was like, this stank ass bitch. But I spent my money on the colors of the world, right? Because sometimes you need those brown shades and whatnot. But when I started a picture with them, yeah, she ain't play it off. She ain't act like it wasn't her. She just smiled like she was fucking shitting flowers and shit. That was a white woman, a blonde white woman on top of that. You know, those like to be too cute. I feel you, Ronnie. I feel you on that. But if I got a shit like that, I just gotta they gonna get it. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to lay the fuck out their toilet. Make sure my fucking paper's still on the toilet. And I'm gonna give it to the world. You're gonna wish you didn't have to use the bathroom in Walmart that day. Right, in a small one with a little workout clothes and shit. Like, wow. Bitch, did you really release that into the air? You supposed to be shitting fucking flowers or something. No, 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 no. If I have to shit like that, they're just gonna have to release it to the world. Cause I won't fuck around and my guts fuck up and I shit in my car. Fuck all that. I'm gonna just go ahead on and give it to the world at Walmart. Right, I am. When it's fart smell like that, the shit in the chute. That's how I was yesterday. Keisha wasn't the only one affected by that drink, but Keisha's shit was closer to the chute in the chute than mine. What up, Melissa? How you doing? Shit. That bitch know she ain't smell like no fucking potpourri. Oh, but as I was saying about the colors of the world, I brought these other colors, well, color pencils, and I probably could put the colors of the world together through them. But a lot of them, you can't really see it on white paper. So What sense did that make? That's like these curler pencils I brought have a white. You can't see white on white paper. All you're gonna do is be putting a little wax on the paper. Shit, that girl ain't smell like no damn flowers. That shit, I kid you not. I wanted to throw up. I was like, this bitch knows she wrong for that shit. And they gonna stand there and bask in it. Cause you know they got people that like the way they smell, no matter how bad they smell. If that had been me and I let that out my body, I'd have had to get to moving. I'd have swung at it a couple of times, get it off my back and walk off. And then when I walk off, I'm gonna be making sure ain't nobody fucking around so that they could fucking know that it was me. No, not that motherfucker. She was like, it's for me. It was me. You smell it? It's all me. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at it and break it up a little bit and go about my business. Dude, that motherfucker was like she was fucking spraying some fucking Charlie in there or something. Oh, Miss Boosie, that's a front. My basil plant died on me. That other plant that I brought that was just so beautiful, it died on me. And where it's not dead at, it has the leaves are brown and bad. I don't know what's going on. But I was talking to a woman in the store yesterday, and we were talking because they had succulents on sale. And she was like, oh no, they really do good. You just have to water them once a week and just let them go. And I was like, well, just maybe I need to move my plants outside. Let them get some sunlight or something. Because the little sunlight that I offer them, it just must not be enough. And it is. And another thing I don't like is the potting soil that I use. I normally use topsoil mixed with potting soil, but they told me the potting soil was better for my plants. I can't fucking tell. All the plants I put in this potting soil, they are fucking dead. Well, they're not dead, but they're like, I keep hearing this in my head, holding on. And that's all they keep singing. Because they really weak, like they and these are plants that I never had in the sun before like that. Like I would open the window for them every day and whatnot. But they really had no real sun. Like I've never put them in that direct sunlight. And now I think my potting soil stays wet too much. Because I noticed in that potting soil there's a lot of mulch in it. And mulch is for moisture. But sometimes you don't need all that damn moisture. And I think that's what's going on with my plants. And I need to buy a aloe vera soil, not an aloe vera, but a cactus blend. So they say for my aloe vera. But when my mama had them plants, she ain't never had none of that special shit. She just had some shit they called it pine sol, but it really looked like regular dirt with a few little popcorns in it. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about getting some more real dirt because there's just too much mulch in the potting soil that I'm using. I need to see if Dollar Tree. Did y'all hear that shit, y'all? Dollar Tree is no longer Dollar Tree. Like they have items that, well, they've been trying to incorporate items that weren't $1, but they serious about this shit now. I went to Dollar Tree, damn near everything was $5. I went, what the fuck? And right, $5 Tree. You are so right about that shit. Curtis saw something that tickled him. He saw a black Santa Claus in Dollar Tree. He said, oh, they're trying to be diverse. Oh no, Dollar Tree had an ad. We had an ad that said Dollar Tree wasn't Dollar Tree no more. And I was like, what? Yeah, they have 3, 5, and something else. But when I saw that, I was like, wow. Dollar Tree's a cult. I don't. Dollar Tree. I can't believe that. Then he is. He is. He really is. You y'all might think it's a joke, but he is because when we I don't know how it came about, but we were talking about it, and he was like, Dollar Tree is more than $1 now. And I was like, I told you that earlier this week. He said, yeah, but I saw the article myself. It was on the news. So they ran a report about it on the news, and he saw that. And he was like, what am I supposed to do? He said they want more than $1 for things now. I can't go in there and spend like I want to now. I said it's just select items. They have other items that are still $1. Right, that's what I told him. I said things are going up everywhere. There's been a price increase to a lot of things. He said, but you're supposed to be able to depend on going to Dollar Tree and spending $1. I don't think so, I am. I think Dollar Tree is just a big fucking gimmick. Because look at it this way. Now, it depends on what you get. Okay, now, their name brand products, like if you want Ajax or Palmolive or Gaines dish detergent, like that type of shit, or if you want Lysol or Glade or their name brand shit, they're smaller. Those items are smaller. But if it's one of them right stuff, it is. Hell no. I'm from I'm from New Orleans, but like I told you, my roots in the country. And We used to always go to Dollar General and Family Dollar before they changed from that dollar store. And that changed when I was about 11. Okay, wait. Okay, let's get on the food. I was getting to the food. Uh, let's get on the food. That's no it's a gimmick. It's no deal. Come on. You go to Walmart, you can get 2 cans of peas for $1. But Dollar Tree wants $1 for 1 can of peas. See, I be peeping shit out. You go to Dollar Tree, yeah, they have Chef Boyardee, but they want $1. You go to Walmart, it's only 89 cents. And if you get theirs, you could run around and get maybe almost 2 for $1. Like, okay, Chef Boyardee at Walmart is like 80 something cent. So they're not winning there. Now there are some products that they're winning on, but they are off the wall. Am I gonna say it's saying off the wall the right thing? They're off name brands. They're like brands that you I don't know if we have a Tuesday morning. I've never seen one here. And if we have one, I guarantee you it's in North Dallas. But it must be really cool outside because the air has not been on. But it depends on what food. Now, a pound of rice for $1, you know what? That's a gimmick too. Because you could get a pound of rice at Walmart for under $1. Wow. I think the only up that Dollar Tree would have is that their locations is not always no. Because there's always a grocery store wherever a Dollar Tree at. Right. That's what I was okay. That's the only way that they're a winner. Because the Dollar Tree we went to, and a couple of them that I've been to, they're not by Walmart that can beat the prices of a Dollar Tree. They're by Kroger's, they're by Fiestas, and those are some pretty steep price stores. Like a can of peas might be $1 and change in those stores. I go to Dollar Tree for, it's not for food. Now, if I see some shit in there that's interesting and off the wall of me, I get it. But their food is like, I like miniature pickles. Theirs is $1 for a jar, but they're not tasty. They sell pimentos. What I mean by that is roasted red peppers in a jar. That's $1. That is a deal because even Walmart, it sells it in a bigger jar, but it's only one bell pepper, and they want $1.70 something for it. They sell like I don't go to food is not my thing in Dollar Tree. I I shop at Dollar Tree for the off-wall type stuff. Like this. I brought this sketchbook from Dollar Tree for $1. The one at Walmart was $4. Like I buy mm, Well, I wouldn't buy no cheese at no Dollar Tree. Um, like the manuscript tablet, like for the kindergartners, I buy that there because there's $1. Now, see, I won't do Save a Lot. I'll bring my sons there because they might want to spend money there. But I'm not no Save a Lot fan. And whatever I buy at Save a Lot got to be one of those, oh, it don't matter items. And what I mean by that is bleach, um, ketchup, sugar, rice, pasta. Oh, wow. Haven't been to Trader Joe's, trying to get there. And but yeah, we do a lot of Kroger's and Walmart. 6 one day way, half a dozen another. But the reason we do the Walmart that we do is because Sam's is there. So we'll go pick up a few things at Walmart, then we go to Sam's. And this is awesome because the Walmart, I don't like to talk too much because if you're a Dallas stalker, then you know just what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I believe there's only one Walmart like this in Dallas. But I'm gonna go ahead on. Let's just hope we don't meet up the same day or whatever. Sprouts is too weird for my taste, and I do weird shit. Okay, Sprouts is too weird for my taste. Uh, then you want to charge so high, but their product is not good at the Sprouts that I went to. Like I specifically went there for eggplant, and there were no eggplants that were up to my standards to buy, and they wanted something like 130 a pound, not each, a pound. So I just Sprouts just, and then the cost, the fact that they wanted $5 for a loaf of bread, bitch, you tripping. I just don't see it right. And then they have a lot of, they try to push this, oh, it's all grass fed. Well, bitch, if you raise your cows right, they should be all grass fed any fucking week. Like, they didn't start fucking feeding cows shit and uh giving them inoculations and shit till they wanted to make it a commercial thing. And then that was with the US government that did that shit. There's no guarantee these cows is whatever, whatever, whatever. And they're telling you they're grass fed, but are they saying no antibiotics? No, they're not. So what's the use? Like on my chicken, it tells you free range, no antibiotics. They don't say that about the beef meat, though. They just try to push that it's grass fed. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what is cow at. If you let it in the pasture, it's gonna eat grass. But if you keep it in the barn its whole life, it's not gonna eat grass. But Sprouts, I didn't have enough time really to pick apart the grocery store like I wanted to. Cause when I go to the grocery store, Keisha be mad with me. She like, bitch, you looking at every little thing. What's on your list? Just get what the fuck is on your list. And I be like, I got to see what the fuck going on around here. I got to see just what all they carry, whatever, whatever, whatever. Because Sprouts is supposed to be a holistic type grocery store. So I got to see everything in I'm sure of it. Hey 951. And yeah, right. That's why I was pissed off when the man was like, nope, nope, you are allergic to birds and you cannot be around them. That just took a lot of wind out my sails because I wanted to raise my own food. And now shit is getting rough. Like they don't want you to do this and they don't want you to do that no more. Like where I live is still, even though it's kind of residential, we still in the country. Like if I could go like a mile maybe, and and I know somebody who got goats and sheeps. Oh no, I am. I don't need to see that shit. I saw Super Size #2 when they was talking about chicken and shit. My grandma ain't never raised her chickens like that. you know? That's why I wanted to raise my own food. Cause I want to know my food. Oh, thank you, Fluffy, for your sacrifice. But you sure is tasty. You know what I mean? Uh and they starting to cut shit down like that in Dallas. Like you come on now, a goat, a sheep, that's not gonna make too much noise or whatever, whatever. I could see a pig because that stink. But a goat or a sheep, and that's why I want to get to an even more rural area than where we at. Because well, that be the name Keisha give everything, Fluffy. She was like, if we get a chicken and you name it Fluffy, how you gonna eat it? I said with a good heart. In the oven. I'm gonna cook them in the oven. I'm gonna put them on my plate and I'm gonna chew. There is somewhat of a food shortage, but I'm not worried about it because the food that I eat, they always have. And if need be, nobody wants vegetables till they have to have them. So I'm not worried about that. And yeah, they're having a shortage because there's nobody to work it. It's amazing how they kill chickens because there was no employees. But when they killed them, they didn't even donate them for people to eat.